Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this class. It's the last class of February 2028. And I'm going to make this 20-minute class, just a little, mini education. I want to talk about hormones, endometriosis, and mood, sleep. They're all, when it comes to doTERRA, they're all mixed in together. They're all part of the same pot, if you like. And I will also touch on sleep and immune support and digestion and mood. Very into the mood part, So the mood is these oils, because they're so pure, you're bringing nature with you. You have nature in a bottle at its purest form. So if you're not living in Italy and you're not picking orange off a tree, or France or Spain, wherever else they grow, you can get it in doTERRA in its purest form. Every time I have a wild orange or doTERRA grapefruit or lemon or lime, you put this on, you breathe it in. You are breathing in the pure essence of the orange. Everything, all the goodness that nature gave within that orange, that was created in the orange. So the orange is for us to eat, and it's vitamin C. But not only that, it creates an essential oil, and the essential oil is needed and essential for the orange to exist. So that is incredible when you think about it. And how can you actually bottle that purest form in a bottle? What does it take to make it that pure? It takes a lot of science and determination and willpower, and accompanied with ethics. They don't want to put anything else in here. They want you only to have the pureness of the orange in the bottle. So I'm just laughing at what's going on in the garden. Crows are coming to the garden, and this cat, our neighbor's cat, is chasing them. It's very funny. So this is an uplifting oil. So any of these beautiful citrus oils that I've mentioned are going to help you lift. May not be a long-term lift, but in the moment, you will get a lift. Okay, wild orange is also known as the oil of abundance. Very, very good for you. And also wild orange is very good for your sacral chakra. Okay. I want to talk about mood as well, would be in tune. In tune with who you are, in tune with nature, in tune with your body, with yourself, in tune with life. So because life, everybody's talking about it, life is so busy, everybody's distracted, and we're rushing from one place to the other. This is part of our modern living, and it's okay. That's part of life. It's not going to change, but what we can change is change how we do things. We can incorporate new ways of doing things. In tune is a very powerful blend. And it's absolutely incredible. This is so incredible. The smell is, I don't know, it's divine, it's outrageous, it's just absolutely. So I will say that for mood, in tune, you want to put it on the back of your neck. And I've mentioned before in other videos, people who have children with autism or ADHD on the spectrum, I've had good results with some people. So it's really interesting. And what I love about it, and I know I've said it before, but I always think repetition sticks. Uh, you know, I've had young men take this, who were doing their leaving cert and younger, and they were willing to put this on regardless of the fact that they might have an aroma smell coming from them when they go into college or not into class. They were still willing to put it on because it worked, and it helped them to study, and it helped them to be more in tune with what they were doing. So how beautiful is that? Absolutely incredible. So that is also in the category of lifting mood. Having a, okay, it's just so beautiful. Endometriosis, I said I would mention. Now, I'm not going to go into what endometriosis is, but I know from experience with a friend who used my doTERRA essential oils. I have mentioned this before as well. And that's how I learned about it. I wouldn't have known about it otherwise. Well, I probably would have heard about it along the way. So many women have endometriosis, and there's a lot of pain that goes with it. So this friend, she also comes to yoga, very, very good friend now through yoga. She was kind of reluctant to buy a set of oils. Anyway, we had a chat and a meeting, and luckily I encouraged her to get one of the beautiful, beautiful kits from doTERRA. And they were really helping her. Not only the pain, but her mood. She was very down about this. I mean, it's just life changing. You don't have the freedom. There's days in bed in pain, which causes frustration and upset and anxiety. Although she is a wonderful person with regards to being stoic with regards going through something, you know. So it's not like she would just jump into the bed without good reason, you know. So the frankincense was absolutely incredible for her. She said the frankincense was amazing. She would put the frankincense on her belly button, drop it into her belly button. You can put 1 or 2 or 3 drops, rub it in and around the belly button, and it gave her so much relief. Frankincense is called the oil of kings, the king of oils. I like that, the oil of kings. It works both ways. It's amazing. It can also help you to sleep. You put a drop on your thumb and put it up into your palate. It helps you to go back to sleep. It's very good for meditation. Would be really known for meditation, frankincense, you know. Put on your temples, breathe it in. And again, this is in its purest form. This is purity in a bottle. What products nowadays are that pure? Directly from the sap of the boswellia tree. That's where the frankincense comes from. It's just incredible. So just going to go in little short increments, okay? So that you can pick up. I wanted to talk about pain relief. Frankincense gave pain relief for my friends. So see where they cross over. Endometriosis and pain relief. There's a crossover there, right? Mood and sleep, there's a crossover there. The wild orange, the intune, frankincense, lavender, most famous for sleep. And I'm looking this way because my oils are over here to the left and probably to the right with you. And immune support. On guard essential. On guard. So put the on guard. I put it on my tongue. Put it in a capsule. Put it on my hands. and it helps the immune system to re-vibrate. That's what I see with all the oils. They're helping the body to vibrate, you know, and be alive and be well and be working better. The immune support also, I would say, the Metapar and the VMG. If this is metabolism, Metapar is about metabolism. Our metabolism is not the same as it was when we were younger. You know, so that's why things become more challenging as you get older, you know. And so the Metapar drink is amazing. It comes in a sachet. Oh, I've none left. So, but you know, it's the same type of as the VMG, which I mentioned on Thursday. It's in a sachet, it's powder form, high pure quality. There's essential oils in it as well. No corners are cut here with doTERRA. It's just not part of the ethics of the company. It is purity in a sachet. And same for this Metapar, help your metabolism, which supports your immune system. This helps all the nutrition that you need for vitality in all areas of your body. So your endocrine system, your digestive system, your cardiovascular system, all the systems within, immune support, immune system, nervous system. Everybody's talking about the nervous system, how far out of the nervous system we are. So all of these modalities help the nervous system to be relaxed. You want to be or learn how to be relaxed in a fast-paced lifestyle. And it's wonderful when you do have them. I did mention the other day about habits, creating habits. I want to mention this again with regards to how people begin new things and then they stop. And it's because it hasn't become a habit yet. A habit hasn't been formed. A new habit wasn't created. So when you take the VMG, which I mentioned, or the Metapar, and I know people who are doing both, okay? And you might think, wow, that's pricey. But remember with doTERRA, when you choose to spend more money with doTERRA, you get back from doTERRA. They're not just taking, they're always giving back. So what you put out, you always get something back. So if you're on the 30% back, you're getting 30% back. So sometimes I'll get that whole box for free. So it's a mindset shift as well with doTERRA. It's definitely seen the opportunities for health and well-being, and it's also been a mindset, positive mindset, abundant thinking, prosperous, and what is good. So actually, interestingly, someone said to me the other day, I was in the health store, and she said, oh my God, she said, my days are gone past now where I'm like, oh, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on health products when I can go out on a Saturday night and end up spending 120 or 30 or 40 euro on alcohol and drinks on a night out. So it's just a shift in awareness and a shift in realizing it is okay to spend money on my well-being and I'm worth it. But if I do spend it, I want to create a habit and I want to have the highest quality essential oils and supplements. So it's the same for when we're putting fuel in our car. We're not going to go for the cheapest fuel, you know. But if you remember as well, we spend at least 50 euro a week, depending on your travel, on petrol, fuel for the car. And therefore, why don't we fuel our bodies with the best and spend 50 euro a week on our body? Now, you don't have to do that with doTERRA. I'm just putting it out there if you were to do this and the other one. It's just a change of prioritizing. And I'm just so grateful that I have the doTERRA products and how they've enhanced my life with regards to all of those areas. But I would say my immune support, incredible, my metabolism, incredible, pain relief, incredible, deep blue, I didn't mention that yet. Learning a daily ritual, daily new habits, and having the knowledge, incredible, and having practice that I do. It's not just a part of my life, it's a big part of my life. It's a wonderful part of my life, and my health and well-being, my mental health, huge recovery to my mental health. So I'm going to leave it there, keep it short and sweet for now. I know this was a short class, but I just want to, again, keep it short and sweet. So it's simple to watch and it doesn't take forever to listen. Hope you've learned loads. I will be doing more of these more often in 2026. Look forward to seeing you. I'll put the schedule up on my social media, on my YouTube. I look forward to seeing you. Namaste. If you have any questions, please DM me. Please email me. And you can message me here on YouTube. I love that. Namaste. Take care of yourself. If you want to get your products from me, definitely message me and get them from me so you can get a discount. You want to buy them from me, I'm a person who's a doTERRA rep, so don't go off buying them somewhere else. You won't even be guaranteed the purity. All right, lovies, take care. You know, what I meant by that is that sometimes you just don't know where they've come from and if they're actually real doTERRA. There have been experiences where they weren't. You can take the top off a deep blue and they buy these other tops and put them on, and they're not the real thing. It looks like the real thing, but it's not. Namaste.